Inside the dark cave, Ikenna, Ogechi, and Obi knew their moment of rest was over. The sound of Nneka's guards echoed through the forest, inching closer by the second. The trio had to move, and fast. Obi peeked out of the cave entrance. They're getting closer. We can't stay here any longer, Ikenna nodded, his face set with determination. We'll take the river path. It's dangerous, but it's our best chance to lose them. With urgency, they gathered their belongings and carefully made their way towards the river. The roar of the water was loud, but it offered a slim chance of escaping without being detected. They navigated the slippery rocks, the cold water splashing against them as they moved. Nneka's guards arrived moments later, finding the cave empty. She clenched her fists, anger boiling inside. They can't be far. Double the search near the river, she commanded. Knowing that Ikenna was desperate enough to take the most dangerous route, as Ikenna and his companions crossed the river, they narrowly avoided being spotted. It was a close call, and they knew that luck wouldn't favor them forever. Nneka stood at the river's edge, staring at the rushing water. She knew Ikenna too well. He was close, and he was slipping away. For the first time, doubt crept into her mind. Had she pushed too far? But her pride wouldn't let her stop. She turned to her lead guard, her eyes fierce. We will search every inch of this forest. I will not return without Ikenna. The guards, weary but loyal, continued their relentless pursuit. Nneka's frustration grew as the night wore on, but she refused to let Ikenna's defiance go unanswered. Her pride and heart were at war, fueling her desperate need to capture the prince. As the trio moved deeper into the forest, they encountered an unexpected figure, a reclusive old hunter named Amadi. Known for his wisdom and deep knowledge of the forest, Amadi was a legend among villagers but was rarely seen. Amadi eyed the trio warily but saw the determination in their eyes. You're running from something dangerous, he said, his voice gravelly. I can help you, but you must tell me why you are here. Ikenna quickly explained their plight, hoping for a sympathetic ear. Amadi listened intently and then nodded. The forest can be unforgiving, but it can also protect. Follow me, and I'll show you a path even the bravest won't dare follow. The group followed Amadi, grateful for his guidance. The old hunter led them through treacherous terrain, offering hope that they might evade Nneka's pursuit once and for all. Unknown to Ikenna and his companions, Nneka had set a clever trap ahead on a different path, anticipating their every move. Her guards set up a blockade, waiting silently in the shadows for the prince to fall right into their hands. As Amadi led the group closer to the forest's edge, they unknowingly approached the danger. Suddenly, they were ambushed. Guards sprang from the trees, weapons drawn. Nneka stepped forward, triumphant. You thought you could escape me? Ikenna, you're coming back, and you'll marry me, as tradition demands. Ikenna, caught off guard, drew his sword. But he was surrounded. The situation was dire, and there seemed no way out. Ogechi clung to him, fear in her eyes. But she whispered, "We can't give up. Not now." Just as all seemed lost, Amadi revealed his own hidden strategy. With a sharp whistle, he called upon the hidden traps he had set earlier in the forest, snares and pitfalls that disoriented the guards. In the chaos, Ikenna, Ogechi, and Obi fought back with renewed vigor. Nneka's plan was falling apart. She watched, helpless, as her guards were bested by a simple hunter and the prince she thought she could control. But Nneka wasn't finished yet. As Ikenna and his friends escaped the ambush, they believed they were finally free. But Amadi stopped suddenly, his face grave. "We may have evaded the guards, but there is a deeper danger here, one that even I cannot predict." He pointed toward a part of the forest shrouded in mist, a place forbidden to all. "If you go through there, it's the quickest way to safety. But beware, it is said that none who enter have ever returned." Ikenna looked at Ogechi and Obi, torn between safety and the unknown. With Nneka still on their trail, they had little choice but to venture into the uncharted territory. The trio stepped into the mist, disappeared into the unknown as Nneka's voice echoes in the distance, vowed to continue the chase.
In the land where the last king stood so tall, a prince rose with a heart that answered love's call. Bound by duty